Hi everyone, it's Jessica here again. We decided it would be fun to do a year in review. It's been just shy of a year since we bought our little pop-up tent trailer. The big change that we just did this weekend is we finally got around to putting in a new floor. And we went ahead and chose to just use a peel and stick tile product, laminate tile product from Lowe's. It went in super easy, super slick. You can just cut it with a utility knife. We did go ahead and we didn't remove the cabinets, but we loosened them from the ground so that we were able to lift up and slide underneath, so we weren't having to cut all the nooks and crannies around all the cabinets. At this point, we still are trying to avoid painting our cabinets. We just know that's going to be a whole other ball of wax. So that's our goal, is to try and avoid that. As part of this weekend, we also went ahead and painted the wall that you could see. It used to be, if you look down over here, it used to be sort of this marbled, very 90s looking wallpaper. And per the recommendations from Lowe's, we used a latex, an oil-based primer, kilts, just regular old kilts, to prime it, and then 2 coats of paint, and that seemed to do the trick. It wasn't any special paint. It was just regular old interior satin paint. We also took off all the hardware and we painted it. Once again, since we weren't going to paint the cabinets, we wanted to try and stick with the original hardware if we could, so that we wouldn't have a situation where the new hardware holes didn't line up or something like that. Another change that we made, a modification, is we love that our camper has this big trunk in the front, but I think every camping trip that we have made, we have forgotten to get something out of it until after we were all set up. So we've gone ahead and actually cut that out quite a bit more. You can see this is the door that would have closed the opening before. I think it went to just about where that is, yeah. So we're gonna take the door out entirely and make some sort of a curtain to kind of hide this area. But I think this is gonna be so much easier just for getting things in and out of the trunk when we forget it. We have found that a lot of our cabinets, because things are made cheaply and inexpensively and lightly, a lot of our cabinets were having some structural issues. So when we did the floor, we used that as an opportunity to go through and kind of sturdy everything up, use more screws and less staples to hold things together. So that's sort of where we're at with that. Some things that we're still hoping to get done with respect to the inside of the trailer is we are going to be swapping our lights out for LED lights that have a dimmer, especially. We're excited about that, one, for more battery, but also we have found that us trying to get ready for bed when the kids are already asleep, these lights are too bright. Even if we just turn on the one that's further away from our kids, they're awfully bright, so it'll be nice to have ones that are on a dimmer. We also are going to do something with our countertops. Really, if it weren't for this one here, I don't even know that it would be a huge priority, because they aren't super ugly. They're just kind of cream colored, but this one has really seen some damage. So we're looking at potentially using a garage floor epoxy product to cover our countertops. And then we're really excited. We're hoping to do a map table. So we'll have a video about how we do that at some point. I just think that will be really fun for our little kids, to be able to show them where we live and where we're going and things like that, have those conversations while we're here in the camper. So we have been getting a lot of use out of our camper. We made 4 trips with it this summer, 1 a month, and then we are going to try and get 1 more in before the end of the season. yeah, so those are all just some things that we're looking forward to in the next next year, and we'll keep you posted and have some tutorials on how we've done all that. So thanks for watching. Bye.